Welcome in. I love both of my jobs. I don't feel no type of way about it. I'ma run to you what the hell finna happen, what already has happened, what I've been basically working on, and nigga, we finna run it up. Excuse my language, right? Because I really want this to be I really want this to be filtered. I really wanted this to be on my other channel, One Wise Food. Shout out to One Wise Food. Over there, I get my thoughts, dog, and my Discord, bro. My new Discord, I'ma put it in the link. Join that Discord up. Follow my other Instagram, which is Lucas Lede, and my Instagram right now is Flix TV Clips. On Flix TV, my other channel, you'll see it on this somewhere in the tabs on this YouTube channel. I post reactions, and that channel I've been streaming on since I was like 17. So here we is, 21 years old. We ain't gonna dive deep, but listen, we ain't gonna get deep into that. We're gonna get right to the nuggets, right? So I've been documenting the journey, on this YouTube channel. But there's a lot of things that I've been kind of keeping away because I don't want to bring any problems. There is no problem. Let me just say this. Every problem has a solution. Now, at first, I didn't think like that, right? My family, a lot of families, they brought up a certain way. They have these certain type of traditions that they get brought up under, doctrines. They got indoctrines from this world. And it's a mindset. It all starts when we are kids, okay? So if you work a job, this is not against you, right? We need people to work jobs. I've heard that before. I think a fly flew in my throat. But now, that's a beautiful sky in the back. I do think a fly flew in my throat. When I was a kid, bro, a butterfly went in my throat. I'll never forget that, bro. That's crazy. Okay, let me talk before I keep doing that. So, dog, listen. I've been studying entrepreneurship since I was 17. I look back on my Snapchat, bro, and I seen things that I was posting about entrepreneurship right after I got out of high school. Right after I got out of high school, I told myself, bro, I'm gonna be rich. Bro, listen. This is before anybody can say anything about, rich is evil, bro. This is before I even knew anything about that. I had a clean conscience. I still got a clean conscience, but then I had a clean conscience, bro. I was on TikTok, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna distance myself away from everybody. I'm about to lock in. I started streaming, and I'm like, all right, bro, bet. So I'm at my mother's crib. I'm streaming every day. Ooh, I got my car. I'm going to the gym. I'm creating this lifestyle, and it led up to me doing a lot of great things, being 18, 19 years old to 20 in Atlanta, Georgia. You feel me? That all started from that foundation, bro. Yeah, it was bumpy along the road. Life ain't gonna be pretty. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I was on Monkey app talking to different girls, and you know what I'm saying? We was getting them to, this is an honest video, bro. If you know Monkey app, you know girls be flashing their boobs and doing all that. Just being honest. I'm 21, right? At that age, I was probably 18, 19. So you fresh into the world. It's kind of like the kid like, oh my God, she's babies. That's really what it was. I didn't even do the inner work at that time. I didn't know nothing about the internal. Yeah, I was trying to, self-improve myself, but it was kind of like, it was a little bit too much for my time. I'm gonna say that, bro. But I still had a fresh mindset, right? Now, one thing I didn't do was I didn't go inside of myself and become that version of myself, bro. There's just no way I could have, bro. I don't think it was meant for me at that age to really become the version who I am right now. I always knew I would become this version. And I knew it would be around 21 years old. I told myself that. I wrote a big book, a little journal about that. I journaled this shit out. But I had to go through this path in the last 4 years to really understand how life works, because I feel like I've lived everything that I wrote in that journal, bro. That is true. Everything you write in a journal, sometimes like it comes true, right? Dog. But what I didn't realize was there was a little kid inside of me who was still let's not say traumatized. I was still identifying with that version of myself in the lens of my eyes, even though I thought that I overcame everything I did. So I got in relationships. Probably was acting out of trauma. Who has it? But The reason why I can come out and say this, bro, is because I have 1,000% worked on that, became a different man, and becoming a different man, that's every day. But like I said, bro, I kept trying to fight myself to overcome my traumas and stuff like that. You can't do that, bro. You have to do the inner work. But when you are working a job, and let me say that. Let me say that, right? So, dog, I'm gonna say probably like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Let me not say that. Let me not say 2 days ago. Like I'm really trying to dive deep, bro. So I know I keep on getting off path. But follow me, bro. When I started working, coming back from Atlanta, Georgia, down here, I had the game plan set up. Everything that I'm doing now, bro, I thought that I would be doing in a different state. But it seems like when I look back at the last 5 months, even the last little bit of 2025, bro, 2024, I'm like, damn, bro, like I was really doing it. And at the time, I thought I wasn't doing nothing, but I was really doing it. Like I was really walking from my house to Planet Fitness. What dedication, my nigga. Didn't have no car. Still don't got a car right now, right? But I knew that this was the right path. I'm gonna be honest, dog. My subconscious mind. Let's talk about that subconscious, boy. Boy, I had to reprogram it. I had so many thoughts that I had just sitting in the back of my mind. You know, I just like to call the subconscious the back of your mind. From a little kid, from, you know, all these beliefs. I had to get that shit out of there. Get that shit out of there. You understand me? If you want to look that up, then you could do that, right? But I've been knew about that, you know. But it was like, that word was too long. Like, subconscious, the hell is that? That sounds like some type of, like a macaroni monster. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that word give me the vibe of, a macaroni monster. So, bro, I spent about like 3 months really working on the words, how I'm looking at everything, the words that I'm saying, the music, no rap, no nothing. Niggas be having headbuds in listening to rap. That is telling your mind something and producing it out. So I spent about 4 months, even still to this day, I can see the fruits of the labor coming out, but it's like, still, I'm working on it. Like I was when I was 18, 19, I'm still working on myself. Just because I get some knowledge, that doesn't mean I stop working on myself, bro. Because God is giving me this for a reason. Now I go to these jobs. Now, when I first started working, bro, I'm like, all right, bet. They tell it, you know, I have a little pride to me. I got my car. You know, I had a car when I was about 17. I worked, put like $1,000 down. Mama helped me get it, boom. So that was like the biggest thing I needed was a car. You know, in high school, I always wanted a car to party and stuff like that. I can go deep on that, bro. But I'm gonna say this: my car got engine. My engine tweaking, bro. I'm going too fast. Slow down, bro. My engine got seized. You feel me? I'm letting all this out. I ain't gonna lie, so don't feel no type of way. My engine got seized. You feel me? Had bad energy around me. The blessing that God had gave me, it went down. So I had to sit with myself. I feel like I'm in that same season right now, dog. But this time, it was not because no bad energy. Maybe it was. When my stuff got repossessed in Atlanta, it was because I didn't earn that car. Like I said, I'll put a little bit down, mama help me. This time, I'm learning about how credit actually works. My credit wasn't the best. That was a cosign. So I had to learn about that. The car note, which is not a lot, not nothing to learn about, but it's like these are all responsibilities, right? Now, by no means am I complaining right now. By no means am I asking for help. Right now, I am telling you what the hell I've been knew, but it's like this. There's been something over my mouth because when I would go to these jobs, I feel like that was my limit. But I became this version of myself. The last time I left Burger King, well, when I left Burger King, bro, that was probably like the last little bit of 2024. 2025, I didn't have a job. Starting off, y'all seen that video I made on this channel. I was flipping, I was outside making that video. Bro, I was dead ass thinking about going to Florida. I'm like, bro, this is what I be doing in Florida, woo, woo, woo. But I'm like, I'm gonna start doing this now. I'm waking up every single day, early as hell in the mornings, bro. I'm recording. I have like 30 more videos on this channel, but I deleted it, dog. And I'm like, all right. So I'm getting somewhere. I started mentoring. Got my first client. He ended up, I guess he figured out, you know, what I gave him and he ran with it. I'm not mad about that. So then I'm like, all right, bro. I've put into place what I need to do. Now I'm gonna get these jobs and boom, get my car. Now, this is what happened, bro. I became this version of myself that was so magnificent, bro, that I had the oppressors, not oppressors, right? The people above me, feeling some type of way. Now, I didn't think about this at first, because when you in something, you don't really know that you kind of getting all these little targets at you and all this. Because I'm a strong motherfucker, like I said, bro, I'm a strong motherfucker. Niggas take the kindness for weakness, though. See, when you strong, bro, because I'm not just mentally strong, my nigga, I'm strong. People will take your kindness for weakness. It's kind of like the friendly giant. I'm so strong that I can see you, I can see what you're doing, but I'm kind. The kindness is the grace that I'm giving you because it's like you a manager. What am I gonna say? I'm here to get my money. But I'm becoming a better version of myself every single day. That kindness, that weakness, it's attractive. You like that energy? So you wanna come micromanage. This has happened at a lot of jobs. Bro, when I had the contacts in, I had my long hair, nigga, that was eye candy. I was eye candy. And people find me attractive. I'm not mad, but I'm speaking facts. This is my experience, right? Dog, you know, when I was working at Chipotle in Atlanta, bro, like, manager was that way. He ain't go both ways, he was that way. So you already know how that went. I had to deal with that. Coming back down here, the manager was that way, not going both ways, just that way. Had to deal with that. Dog, all these different energies that I'm around, and I'm working on myself outside of this job, and I'm coming here, and these people, they eat it up. They micromanaging, they really just want to get a conversation because I'm a quiet person. You understand me? I stay to myself, I do my job. And at this job up here, dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. The Circle K job that you see me working at, bro, if you follow me on Instagram, bro, I started dancing because I felt like I was dimming my light, dog. So it's a lot of little spiritual warfare. They like to call it spiritual warfare. I just find it's just spirits being uncomfortable, bro. Spirits being uncomfortable around a dominant person who is not in position to tell them what to do. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like I'm taking so many hits, bro. I can't do that because I own a business myself. Nigga, I've been doing this for a little minute. So if I go to a different job, most people be like, well, go find another job, bro. I didn't work that job by myself. The gas station was by myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? The customers like it. I'm dealing with all type of different people, bro. I'm gonna tell you this, dog. I'm 21 years old, and I'm telling you, at first, before I left Louisiana, I would have been like, all right, I might need to get a different job. Dog, I done went out and built the life that I wanted. So for me to come back and try to find a different job, it's not the job, nigga, it's me. But it's not me that's doing bad. It's something that I can't even explain to a person who's like, oh, well, you need to get a different job, you need to do this. That is what most people get caught up at. Not knowing their worth, not knowing the respect. I left those jobs with respect, bro. And those managers know that. Bro, I can get deep. Stuff that a lot of people couldn't handle, but I'm a strong person. Like I said, nigga, I bench 405. I'm strong. Mentally and spiritually, nigga, I'm Mike Tyson. I'm knocking niggas out in the spiritual realm. Spirits out. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. And that thing is, all of these managers, they fucked with me, bro. But they ended up not liking me because they can't take me down. Like, they can't control me how they control all the other employees, bro. And it's not that I came in trying to let you control me, but you can't control me all the way, bro. And I've been saying this, if I wanted their spot, I could have took it, bro. I'm telling you the fact. I'm telling you, bro, what I've been feeling inside, but I ain't saying nothing. Because all I was trying to do was work, get my little car, head out, and build this motherfucker up. But God knows the work I've been putting in, bro. You feel me? One thing that don't lie is numbers. You know, one thing that don't lie is numbers. People gonna lie. Now, I know I can't say that. Where was I going with that? I heard that somewhere. I'm just putting in some shit I heard. But what I'm saying is, God knows the work I put in. People can lie all day, and that's the thing, bro. It's like, man, listen. The main thing of this goal, the main gist of this video is letting you know I got some money from my shit, boy. You're right. I stacked some coins up. Is it enough to get a whip right now? I wouldn't say so. We've been building the credit up and everything. But I tell you this time, I am documenting everything with you. What I was gonna be doing in Miami, I am going to do that now. I'm not waiting. See, bro, when I was in the gym, I was finna post a little post. This is what inspired me to make this video and start this shit now. My inner dialogue was telling me, wait. So I was trying to post this, but my actions wasn't lining up with what I was finna post on here and give y'all the knowledge on. I was finna post a picture of me with my shirt off, but how I was feeling was not worthy of it. So the words was off. The way that I was typing it was off. I'm like, man, fuck that, bro, because working at these jobs, nigga, I'm working 10 to 7, bro. I can't be who I am to get the version that I created this channel being. Nigga, that's not the same version that I was when I was sitting in that gym little room trying to make this post. It felt like I was forcing it. So to create a nice life for yourself, bro, you have to be at that vibration, that person that creates it. I'm telling you, bro, when you create something big, you have to maintain that. That's why you got to get up and show up for yourself, because nobody else gonna do it. And I'm telling you, when you create something big starting off like this, bro, what I'm gonna tell you is this: a lot of people, they can't understand that. They don't understand what you got going. They can smell it, but they don't know it. If you try to explain it to them, dog, they gonna be in la la land. Then they gonna start to, bro, nah. So this is what I'm telling you. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna take you through the journey. If I do get another job, nigga, you're going to know everything that has happened from here up out. So when I do get to Miami, or when I get to that next stop, because we're not gonna stay there, nigga, we got connections everywhere. Nigga, I'm gonna be honest, I can't dim my light no more, dog. I can't try to come on here and act like I'm a regular Smojo, nigga. I done put work in these last years of my life, bro. Go look at that little video. I will document my way to success, bro. I ain't been on no chill shit. I've been trying to act like I can't do it no more, bro. You feel me? I put in work. Work don't lie. So I'm gonna document this out. I'm gonna show you how this shit really going, bro. For real. I can't try to come on here and act like I'm a holier than thou Christian. I'm not, bro. I'm not perfect. But my imperfections has made me perfect. The imperfections has got me to this place, bro. To where if you meet me in person, I'm not gonna curse to you, bro. I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna shake your hand and all that, bro. But these jobs, bro, most people will call it spiritual warfare and get all into the spiritual. No, bro, these people, because the spirit is in your body, these people, they not operating where you're going. They not operating where I'm going, bro. They not operating where you're going. So you gotta take that faith that God has given you, bro, and create, bro, and do your thing. And like I said, tomorrow, I'm coming on here like this with you now, because tomorrow you're gonna feel this. The next day, you're gonna feel this, bro. That little act, that's just gone, bro. That's gone. That's gone. You're gonna get the authentic version, bro. Because that's what I started this channel being. So you're gonna get that authentic version, bro. I love you. Tomorrow we're gonna be documenting shit. We ain't waiting 3 months from now. We're gonna start now. Whatever happens, bro, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. We holding our seed, nigga, all of that. We still holding the seed, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I slipped up a couple times, but retention, let me tell you this about retention before I get up here, bro. Retention is not something that you're gonna be doing. You can, and that's one of the biggest things. I felt like people in my environment was stopping me, and I ain't gonna lie, when I left them jobs, bro, I felt the energy blockage leave. I felt it was more easier to become that version, because these jobs, bro, you slaving, you really slaving. Like I felt that nigga was slaving. So, man, that's a whole nother talk, bro. It's a whole nother talk. But yeah, bro, right now we like on 12 days. I can't lie, I think I slipped up when I was at that job, but we here now. We here now, bro. And let me just put this in here. If you're trying to do something in life, bro, you have to be operating from your authentic version of yourself. You can't be faking it, bro. You have to be one way completely. You can't be faking it. Because what I learned from working these jobs is Dimming your light doesn't get you nowhere. Stop dimming your light, bro. Stop dimming your light. It gets you nowhere in life. It gets you a reality that you really don't want, because the universe, God only, I'm gonna be honest, God is impersonal. If God built you up like that, bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro, God didn't build you up to be dimming your light. God built you up to really showcase who you are. Nigga, you go to the NBA, bro, that dimming your light, nigga, you gonna get dunked on, man. You're gonna get dunked on. Enough of all of that talk, man. I'm finna go ahead and get ready for tomorrow, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna be posting pretty consistent, bro. I feel like Dolce when she made that video. I got fired from my job, thank God. I got fired from my job, thank God. I want truth talk.